So I've thrown this chuck. It's made out of soft clay. It's going to grip it just a little bit. I'm just going to grab my platter that I threw. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put it on the chuck. And like I say, it's a little bit grippy, and I'm going to place it right on the center, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe not quite right, huh? And I'm going to move it around till it's on center. Funny thing is, I always get the biggest kick out of students when they trim a pot and it's sitting there and it's like an inch off center and it's flopping all over the place. And then they're saying, well, why isn't my foot in the middle? So now I've got it on center, so it's hitting my finger all the way around. Start with a small ribbon tool to cut away a lot of material. And it seems kind of the opposite of the way you should do. You would be thinking that you wanted to use a big tool to cut away a lot of material and a small tool to kind of refine, but I work just the opposite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. I'm going to establish the outside of the foot where I want it. Then I'm going to cut away some of my thickness a little bit on the bowl or the platter. And it depends on the shape of the plate, platter, or bowl on how big I'm going to make the foot. I always want to kind of bevel that edge. Now I'm going to bring in my big ribbon tool and kind of use it as a template for the curve on the plate. Now I've never been, and I don't know why I do it, but I was taught to trim from the inside out when I do the inside of the foot. I try and teach my students to go from the outside in. So I'm going to establish where the outside of my foot is, right there, and then as I cut, I'm going to cut from here in. And I think feet are very important to the pot, but I think a lot of people kind of shortcut it and really don't spend a lot of time thinking about the foot. Would you agree?